Less time on Game Grumps.
There's regular Oreos, then there's double stuff, then there's
Mega stuff,
and then the most stuff. I'm just gonna type in Kool-Aid grenades and maybe that'll be enough. Are you the Lord of the Board, Arin?
Oh yeah.
Look at you!
Do you believe in escaping the city?
What's the LA Noir detective game? Was it called LA Noir?
Yeah.
Just getting knocked out must be so weird.
Yeah, I've never had that, so.
Your body is a temple, especially the temple. I've got a lot of weird, dumb goals. You killed all those people in love with you.
Like a mouse.
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 That's the one.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Well, hello there, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to Sonic Generations.
Hey, I love that. Shadow. Right,
yeah.
Check us out, Dan. Watch this.
Yep.
Why is it so far away? What did I do wrong? Here we go. Alright, check us out. Watch this.
Okay.
You can dash, right?
Uh-huh.
But if I pull back, I'm like, oh shit!
No! Not the
Oh my god!
Not the purple abyss!
Alright.
I love that. How nightmarish.
Anyway, we're fighting a boss.
Yes, excellent. Speaking of nightmares, I had, well, it wasn't a nightmare, but I had a weird dream last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Was I in it?
No.
Well, I don't
No one I
care.
knew was in it. And that was kind of the point.
Gives a fuck.
It was like, oh, well then.
Just kidding. Is that chaos? Oh snap!
It's perfect chaos.
Oh, they're gonna play Open Your Heart, dude.
Excellent. By, Bon Jovi?
Oh, Crush 40.
Okay.
They called it that because they're all in their 40s and they wanted to crush 40.
Yes, I remember you telling me. It's fantastic.
Wow, it's fucking...
Holy shit. I remember this level.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1.
Yes. But this is when you went super crazy Sandchonic.
Yeah. Sandchonic?
Yep.
Sonic has two forms, Sonic and Sandchonic.
Awesome.
Alright, tell me about your dream, dude.
Oh, right. So yeah, I was just at a party, like at some kind of like gathering of people, and I didn't know anyone, although I got from the sense of the dream that I was supposed to be knowing everyone, and then like everyone was talking to me and smiling as if they knew me, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. And then like the host of the party, like a man and a woman, came out with like pink balloons and a cake, and they were like, it's a girl, and everyone was like, yay, and I'm like, who the fuck are you people? It was so weird.
What the hell?
I know. It was really funny and scary at the same time.
You're like inching your way out the door.
Yeah, I just like wanted to stand up and scream it.
Did anything else happen?
No, that was it. That's when I woke up. I woke up as if it had been a nightmare. You know,
Wow.
like when you wake. Yeah, but like there was nothing scary about it. It's just funny. So that's how my day started.
It's a girl. There's something hilarious about people just like carrying on while you're just like increasingly confused.
Believe me.
What?
It was such a strange emotion.
Bring out the peanut butter. Huh?
Where am I?
Can I be saved?
God, dreams are so bizarre.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what that could mean or whatever.
Yeah, they're like a reflection of your waking whatevers.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah. I wish I could be a psychologist.
Dreams are a reflection of your waking whatever.
Tell me more about your dream. They're a reflection of your waking whatever.
Sorry, I was asleep and eating.
I had a dream that I bought a pillow and then I ate the pillow and then I woke up and my pillow was gone. Interesting.
Wow, so
Tells me a lot about where your head's at.
yeah. Tell me about your relationship with your mother. Could get to the bottom of this pillow eating thing.
Got him. Have you ever heard that joke? It's like an old. It's the joke I was deriving it from. I had a dream. I found a giant. I was eating marshmallows.
Yes.
I found a giant marshmallow and I ate it and then I woke up and I wondered where my pillow was.
Right.
That's
Were you just breaking that up?
Yeah.
No, okay, sorry. I thought I thought that was like the platform to the next thing you were going to say.
No, that was just the joke that I was basing that previous joke on.
Right.
I had a dream that I ate a pillow, and I woke up, my pillow was gone.
Yeah. It's a deep dive into your psychology.
Yeah, man.
I understand.
So what does that tell us about your relationship with your brother? I don't have a brother.
Yeah, I did, but he was a pillow.
Yeah.
I ate it.
That'll be $500, please.
Get out. Make it out to my office from a distance. Leave.
I'm at the point now with because I take medication for my ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the point now where I literally just text my doctor. I'm like, is my medication ready? Yep. Cool, thanks.
Is that a lifelong...
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say affliction, but...
Yeah, you can't cure ADHD.
Huh.
It's just something wrong with my brain.
No, it's something unique about your brain.
Unless they go in and they, like, give me someone else's brain.
They might.
Like, they give me a chunk.
A chunk?
Yeah.
Like you think they're just brain chunks lying around in hospitals ready to be implanted?
Yeah.
Whose brain chunk would you want?
I don't know. Somebody who's dead, obviously.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to
easy.
take a live person's brain
I
chunk.
thought you were going to say someone who's smart, but I guess a dead person is just as good.
Well, you can't know if they're smart or not. They're dead.
Great point.
What are you going to do? Ask them a question?
Do you ever look at a graveyard and think, like, I wonder how many of these people were stupid assholes?
Actually, yes.
Really?
Yes. All the time. Because Susie loves cemeteries.
Sure.
And you know, I do too now. I've grown an appreciation for them. So, yeah, I'll go up to like a fan, you know, it's like Eustace and Clara Ginglebop, and it's like, you know, 1868 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, what terrible shit did these people do? It had to have been awful. Like that long ago. You know?
Well, everything's just as awful today. It just
I guess that's true.
it's different.
It's like you go to like the modern Dinglebop families and they're like, no, they were great. It's like, really, were they?
Wow.
I don't know if you know
Really fucking
what I know about your great-great-great-great-grandfather.
yeah. I know nothing.
Yeah. My assumption is that he sucks.
Yeah. I'm racist specifically against the Dinglebop family. Not exactly a race when you think about it, but I don't know what other word to use. Good job, Arin.
That's okay.
This thing kind of reminds me of the, what was it? The Tormented?
Oh, the punished, the unchained,
The Imprisoned.
The imprisoned.
Yeah, with its jiggly toes. Well done.
Wow, that was it, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Guess I did okay. Whoa, whoa.
Perfect, clear. Oh, to next round. Got it.
Wait, why didn't I get an S?
I don't know.
If I got a perfect clear, why didn't I get an S?
I think it was like to the next level you need a perfect clear.
This world.
Oh. Okay. That's right. Sorry, did I miss anything? I was taking a shit.
Great, Sonic.
This world is terrifying.
You're doing great, Sonics. Right. I may never get used to that.
Why would you? You're only part of an exactly similar situation with Tails.
Yeah. I may never get used to that goo. Ooh! This motherfucker just got thwarted.
Sure didn't like that emerald.
Is that an emerald? It looked a little diamondy to me.
They call them emeralds, but it's clearly they're diamonds.
We need
Oh.
that
It's probably the chaos that makes it
Sonic,
wacky
you should
colors.
Go over there and check
That's
it.
true.
I bet
That's why they call them the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, they're anything but green.
And I bet
There is a green
You're
one.
gonna need all seven.
Yeah.
Is that the Emerald Chaos Emerald?
And I don't know for sure, but this feels like a fair opportunity for somebody in the comments to be like, actually, emeralds can be various colors depending on what it's...
I think you're probably right about that.
Yeah.
I went to the
Certainly that way with topaz.
I went to the Natural History Museum, and they have their gemstone exhibit, which is so dope.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a section that's like sapphires, and they're like green and red and shit
The one in LA or New York?
in LA.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And
With
it's
that big globe of quartz. Like it's like a crystal ball.
yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, they have that section that has like a security guard and it's like in a vault.
Yes.
And I'm always like, oh man, what would happen if I stole this?
I mean,
Like, you can't help but think it, right?
well, yeah, because it's like a thou dost protest too much. Like,
Yeah.
I would have never stolen this if it was from a museum, but now that you've made it such a challenge.
That's so true. Wait, can I fight a boss as Mini Sonic?
Good question.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I want to fight Perfect Chaos as Little Sonic.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Is there something to be gained by it?
I don't know, fun? Oh no, it's just regular Sonic. Oh, what a waste of my time. See ya.
So much for fun.
Rolling around at the speed of my dad. My dad is real fast. My dad is fast. What's this?
Rolling around really fast, it's a girl. They said it's a girl. Who the fuck are you people?
Was this a wedding or a birthday party? It was a baby thing reveal, I guess?
A baby shower reveal?
Yeah, a baby shower reveal. We're coming to the baby shower not knowing whether or not it's a baby.
It's a baby! Oh.
Is that from something?
Yeah, it's Pat.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that's
remember?
right, yeah.
That was,
It's a baby.
yeah, for anyone who doesn't remember It's Pat, which is probably many people, that
Yeah.
was a recurring Saturday Night Live bit in the 90s where Pat was a character of indeterminate gender, and the running joke was that Pat would be just about to reveal their gender, but then like would say something that like undercuts it, so you'd have no idea.
Yeah.
And like the actress who played Pat would go, and I'll never forget when the doctor held me up and said, "Congratulations, it's a baby." And everyone would be like, "Oh!" So silly.
Silly shit, man.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Never did find out. Didn't they make a whole movie about that?
They made a
character?
whole movie, and as
How?
I don't know.
I don't understand those SNL movies where it's like literally one joke.
Yeah, Night at the Roxbury is another good example.
Yeah.
Like, cool, they knock their heads to the side. But like, I believe It's Pat is one of the worst rated movies of all time.
Oh wow.
I think.
What's
take a
even
peek.
more fucked up about like Night at the Roxbury, right? Is that like they did that bit several times on the show.
Yes.
And it was always this. There was never.
Yeah, they were out of ideas in a 90-second format.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, oh, now, but Jim Carrey's there now.
Yes.
So.
Ooh. Would you like to guess what It's Pat has on the tomatometer of Rotten Tomatoes?
2.
Oh, you're too generous, Arin. It's 0%.
Holy shit.
I've never seen that before.
Oh my god.
The audience gave it 29%. So 1 out of 3 people thought it was passable.
How do you work on a production like that without saying something, you know?
I don't know. I mean, like, for some people, they're just happy to be working and have a job.
I guess that's true, yeah.
And, like, you never know. I'm sure a lot of these really terrible movies are super fun to work on.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm trying to think of a good example.
Like Ghostbusters.
How dare you?
The Ghostbusters.
Oh, the 2016 one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't it have a new name now because they didn't want to just call it Ghostbusters?
I'm not sure.
They like retconned the name. It's like Ghostbusters Ghoul Patrol or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll take a look. I've got a lot to look up all of a sudden.
Because I feel like it's such a to call something like Ghostbusters 2016. It's like
Right. Oh, A Night at the Roxbury has much better ratings. That's got a 9%.
ooh.
But it, you know, it has an audience score of 70%. Damn.
What the fuck? Well, maybe nostalgia.
It's a people's movie.
It's the people's movie.
Yeah. Critics' consensus has the same problems as the worst SNL movies. One-note characters and plots unreasonably stretched to feature-length runtime. It does sound, yeah.
Wow. can't get much more concise than that, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty right down the middle. What was the other thing you wanted me to look at?
I have no idea. Oh, the Ghostbusters. I didn't want you to look it up. You were looking it up.
I will look it up.
Fuck.
Looks like it's just called Ghostbusters.
No, it's got... Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it had some silly subtitle now.
That's interesting. That's actually certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
No way.
73%, but an audience score of 49%. So
I mean, it is a movie that has like an ending.
I guess that one's a critic's darling, but the people don't love it.
Critic's darling. Ghostbusters 2016 is a critic's darling.
Yeah, they just call it Ghostbusters 2016.
Whoa, that killed me? Oh. Shit. This stage is tough. Critics love to be paid to watch it. I would be the most unreliable critic ever. I'd just be like, I get to watch movies for a living? Hell yeah. That's just... Every one of my reviews is like 98%. I'm like, dude, it was great. I got to sit and watch a movie for 2 hours, and now I have to write about it, and I get paid. This is awesome. It's like every one of my reviews.
I think at some point you become a little bit embittered to it because you've just seen too many movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess I just got through that time.
Well done.
I was like, oh, whoa.
All right.
I don't know why my brain just like tunes out the little like
Orange signs of don't jump here.
yeah, falling to my death.
Yeah.
Kind of an idiot, to be honest with you.
I mean, it is the only reason they put those there.
Right. And I just figure you just feel it out, and apparently I'm bad at that too. So I guess that really sums up my life, huh?
Like a blind man in an orgy, I was gonna have to feel my way through things.
Yeah. That really just sums up my experience on Game Grumps.
Thank you, Naked Gun.
It's just, well, the game's telling me to do something and I'm ignoring it, and I'm also bad at just feeling it out, so. Looks like I'm 0 for 0.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Just not even participating in the video game experience. And honestly, why would I?
Damn. Whoa, look at that! Nicely done.
Thank you.
Did you know that was down there?
Yeah,
Shaw.
obviously.
Obvi.
That's such a Sonic trope for, what was it?
What are we talking about?
I literally actually don't remember what you were talking about.
Hitting the second hidden bumper under the first obvious bumper.
See, I feel like this game has the opposite effect on, you play a game on Game Grumps, right? Mm-hmm. And you're sort of like locked into the game and you're concentrating and you can't really like think about what you're saying or whatever.
All the time.
This game is almost the opposite, where I feel like it's just noise. So I'm completely tuned out and I'm just like, there's a bumper, there's an enemy, there's rings. And then I just go. Mm-hmm. But you're watching the game because it's like pretty, I guess.
I love it.
So you're more tuned into the game than I am.
Maybe.
And I'm just here saying nonsense.
That's okay. Saying nonsense is what we've been doing for many a year now.
It's a living. That's Flintstones, right?
It's a living? Yeah, that's like when they'd like pull a pterodactyl's legs and he'd make a noise like a steam whistle and they'd all go home from work and he'd be like, it's a living.
That is such a weird era of television because because like there was no like on demand, right? Mm-hmm. So it could just be that for the rest of your life, as far as the network knows, you had only seen like 1/4 of every Flintstones episode, even if you were a big Flintstone fan.
Yes.
So like they would make the same jokes all the time.
Sure.
And the Addams family's like really bad about that. Like they literally have Morticia has a pet like flesh-eating plant named
You got it, Aaron. I'll check it out.
Shit, I did the same thing! Fuck! It's some, like...
Morticia's man-eating plant. Cleopatra. Yes.
So, Morticia has a plant that eats meat called Cleopatra. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's not even a joke. Like, I guess it was so novel that she has a plant that eats meat.
Sure. It's long before Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, and she eats it like, and she feeds it like a dog or something.
Oh, God.
So, like, every other episode, it would literally open with Morticia, like, feeding the plant, and it going like, and then the audience laughing.
Well, pretty sure it wasn't a real audience, right?
Oh, I don't know.
That was like a push-the-button kind of audience.
Probably, yeah. Whoa!
Those were always, like, very funny to me because there were certain canned laughter, they used to call it.
Yes.
There were certain shows that would use the same canned laughter over and over, which is fine for the time, but, like, it would be very, like, it would have one really specific laugh in there, like, in the audience that day. And so, like 3 times a show, you would hear, like, everyone laugh, and then near the end, you'd hear the guy be like, ah! You know, it was very weird.
I know exactly one. There was a show on Nickelodeon called My Brother and Me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you can't do that on television.
No.
But that one did that too.
My Brother and Me had like 4 laugh tracks. Mm-hmm. And there was one that played, I swear to God, like 10 times an episode. Where it was like this woman that was so pronounced, and she would go,
oh, you told me about this. Wow, you told me about that a long time ago.
Yeah. Can you move that microphone?
It's 2104.
Okay, can you still move it though? Because I can't see it.
Of course.
And I want to be able to see it.
I'll be right back.
Our little clock that tells us how long we've been playing video games for, which honestly everybody should have. I feel like that's like, this has gone on too long.
Just like at some point in the day, you just hear the alarm go off like, Jesus, do something!
Stop! All right, I want to know how much time I have. I've got a little something to talk about, Dan.
Please do, Aaron.
I don't know if
I've got some Dan grievances I'd like to air. Like, what?
I don't know if I've talked about this recently.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this shit? A and B? I already did that. I used this ability. Why is it teaching me again? So...
Bitch, you're in Crisis City.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Uh-huh.
Have I talked about this?
We've talked about that movie before.
Like recently?
I don't know.
Okay. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Mm-hmm. All right. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Wonderful.
Was a big Pee-wee fan growing up.
One of my favorites.
Which means I saw it as a child. Mm-hmm. And I remember a specific line being spoken in this film that I have been quoting for, it has to be more than 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the beginning of the film, near the beginning of the film, Pee-wee takes out his bike.
Yep.
To go on his titular big adventure.
Correct.
And he has a neighbor who's like a rich, spoiled kid named Francis.
Yes.
Francis intercepts him as he's walking out of his house to get ready. And he comes up to Pee-wee and he says, my birthday's coming up. And my father said I could get whatever I want.
I remember that, yes.
Pee-wee in response says, good for you and your father. Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Then Francis says, and do you know what I asked for? Mm-hmm. I remember Pee-wee saying in response to that,
okay,
a lobotomy, in that exact tone. And every time somebody says something like that to me, where they're like, and do you know what I think? Or do you know what I want? And do you know what that was? Mm-hmm. I always say, a lobotomy in response.
I didn't know that's where that came from.
And I've probably said it on Game Grumps several times.
Yeah.
I recently found that clip on YouTube just out of sheer coincidence.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's the lobotomy clip. That's hilarious. I loaded it up. And what he actually says in response is, a new brain.
Whoa.
And I was like, okay, this must be like a TV edit or something.
Right.
I got to find the lobotomy clip because I love that clip and I quote it all the time.
Right.
I looked it up again, found another upload of it. A new brain.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Found another clip of it. A new brain. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Has your whole life been a lie?
So, I think it might have, because then I went, then I went on Amazon Prime to rent the film.
Because you had to hear it?
I was like, I must be looking at like uploads from like a VHS copy or some shit.
You can kiss this $2.99 goodbye. This
Yeah.
shit's getting rented.
And it was $3.99 actually.
Oh my god.
And I was like, the full version must have the lobotomy line.
Right.
I rent the film, I fast forward, I get to the part. What does he say? A new brain!
Wow.
And I was like, this isn't right. So I Googled the fucking script.
Oh man, Arin.
And I was like, I have to be right about this. I looked at the script. What does it fucking say?
A new
brain.
Wow. Wow. Are you gonna be alright?
Every single day since that day, I have obsessively thought about this.
I wake up in a cold sweat.
And I'm like, should I buy like a VHS copy of it to see? Because how I remember viewing it, I think, is my dad had a Betamax player that could record footage, and he had it hooked up to the VHS player that we had.
Yes.
So we would rent films, and then he would copy them on his Betamax.
Okay.
So I believe I had a copied version
Boy,
of
that is, like, you just saying that sentence filled me with, like, 1980s tingles.
Yeah. So I believe the copy that I watched as a child was the VHS copy.
Okay.
That you could, like, rent at a Blockbuster or whatever. So now I'm like, I gotta find that version. But I'm scared.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking get it, and I'm gonna get a VHS player, and I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna fast forward, and I'm gonna hear fucking Pee-wee say, a new brain! And I'm fucking sick of him hearing, I'm sick of hearing him say that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Why for 20 years have I heard him in my head in that exact inflection say, a lobotomy?
It's I mean, I don't know. It's entirely possible that it's an alternate take that you've seen and actually heard. Very possible.
See, that's what I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan. Mm-hmm. You talked about having a dream in this episode.
Yes.
The reason I'm bringing this up today is because I had a dream.
I have not slept in weeks.
that I met Paul Rubens.
Wow.
And I was like, Paul Rubens.
This is your one question.
Please tell me, did you do a take where you said a lobotomy?
Right.
And he did not respond.
Oh, damn. And he said, and I quote, get out of my house.
So I bestow this burden upon you, audience. Do any of you remember Pee-wee Herman saying a lobotomy in that scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
There are, when you try to go back and look at something that you remember so clearly from your childhood, but haven't seen in like 20 years or whatever, it is the most satisfying if it's like what you remembered, and the most unsatisfying if it's not like what you remembered.
Yeah.
Thing you could possibly imagine.
Yeah. So I've heard of the Mandela effect. Mm-hmm. So, hold on, my fucking DoorDasher's texting me.
Okay. No, this is good for the episode.
Yeah.
Keep this. Keep all this in.
Just told him to leave it. Just I don't understand. It's like you select all the things that you want in your thing. Mm-hmm. It's like leave it at the door, and then they're like, "Hi, I'm here," and it's like,
cool.
I remember ticking.
Please refer to column A. Oh, it's Big the Schmat.
That's not what? That's Blaze, dude. Oh, you never played Sonic 06.
Yeah, I've never seen this character. I don't think. No, wait, she is a little familiar.
Others, I'm grateful for
Maybe she was in Sonic Forces.
creature was beyond my
I think I know how you know her.
What do you mean?
I think she was number 4 on the top 10 hottest Sonic females.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is true.
What What's the line?
Oh, you got to feel bad for her coming in 4th place. Just missed the Olympic podium of hot Sonic characters.
She could play around in the Himalayas and not have a problem because she's got one word, pyrokinesis. That's the line.
God, I love that video.
Dude,
non-ironically,
nothing better.
I think it's wonderful.
Can I talk to Blaze as Tiny Sonic?
Sonic?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. How does she know that?
Nice to see that you've grown down.
Yeah, that's a glow down. How do I make all the things appear? I guess I have to clear all of them, and then I can make all. Whoa!
Oh, balloons!
Nice. Got a little inflation in this game.
It's a girl.
Oh, dude, it's Vex.
Who the fuck are you people? Oh, Vex.
Ah! All right, next time on Game Grumps,
Oh, all right. I am excited.
we're gonna have a good time. Leave a comment if you remember a lobotomy. Here's my only theory. Okay?
Leave a comment if you remember a lobotomy. I think that's the one thing you definitely wouldn't remember.
Here's my theory. Here's my quick theory.
Yes.
I think it might be from a Ren and Stimpy episode.
Oh.
Stimpy has a similar voice to Pee-wee.
Yeah,
when
I
he
can
says shit
understand
like
him saying that.
So, let me know in the comments if you remember Pee-wee saying a lobotomy in response to. It's so specific to that joke. And you know what I asked for?
What's that?
A lobotomy. Like it's just
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
amazing. And by the way, way funnier than a new brain, in my opinion. Fucking hysterical.
We should ask him to go back in time and refilm that scene.
Just like a 30 years older Paul Rubens.
Yeah, get him on the horn. Paul, babe. It's Game Grumps here. We've got a good a suggestion for you. You should reshoot one of your scenes from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Paul? Paul?
Paul.
All right, must have gotten disconnected.
Yeah.
I'll call him right back.
Send him a text. Real quick. All right, bye everyone.
Later.
Good for you and your father.